So you've said us some really cool stuff about frogs.
Hmm.
It seems you're ready to, like, go beyond the basics, dive a
Yeah,
little deeper into their world.
absolutely.
And trust me, um, there's a lot more to these creatures than meets the eye.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready to discover why frogs are way more badass than you think.
It's easy to underestimate the creatures we think we know.
Right.
But frogs, they have this incredible history, a story of survival and adaptation that spans millions of years.
Right. I was blown away by the fact that frogs were around during the dinosaur era.
It's amazing.
Talk about ancient history. But what's even more impressive is that they survived multiple mass extinction events.
Yeah.
How did they make it when so many other species didn't?
Well, their adaptability is a big part of it. Take their three-chambered heart, for example.
Okay.
Unlike reptiles, which have a less efficient two-chambered heart, frogs evolved a system that allows for better oxygen flow. This was a game changer, paving the way for them to become larger, more active, and ultimately more successful in diverse environments.
Okay, that makes sense. More oxygen equals more energy to hop around and conquer new territories, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Speaking of hopping, can we talk about those incredible leaps? Some frogs can jump over 20 times their own body length. What gives them that kind of power?
It's all about leverage and specialized muscles. Their hind legs are proportionally much longer than their front legs, and the muscles that control those legs are incredibly powerful for their size. It's like a perfectly engineered system for explosive jumps.
And then there's a speed. It's not just about how far they can jump, but how fast they do it. It's like they have a turbo button. What's the secret to those, like, lightning-fast reflexes?
It's a combination of factors, from their nervous system to the structure of their muscles. They have these fast-twitch muscle fibers in their legs that contract very quickly, allowing for those rapid-fire movements. Think of it like the difference between a sprinter and a marathon runner. Frogs are built for short bursts of intense activity.
And we can't forget about those tongues.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it's like they have a built-in bug zapper.
Right.
One minute they're just sitting there, and the next, bam, dinner is served.
Totally.
What makes their tongues so uniquely adapted for catching prey?
It's truly one of nature's most impressive tools. Unlike our tongues, which are attached to the back of our mouths, a frog's tongue is anchored at the front. This allows for a wider range of motion and that incredible projection we see when they snatch a fly out of the air.
And it's not just the speed, right?
Yeah.
Their tongues are like sticky traps.
Totally.
Once they snag a bug, it's game over.
Yeah.
What makes their tongues so incredibly adhesive?
Their saliva actually has these unique properties.
Okay.
It's a complex mixture of fluids that changes viscosity depending on the force applied to it. So when a frog's tongue hits its target, the saliva momentarily becomes thinner, spreading over the prey.
Oh, wow.
As the tongue retracts, the saliva thickens, creating a strong bond that makes escape nearly impossible.
Wow, that's, like, incredible.
It's pretty cool.
You know, when you think about it, frogs are kind of like nature's ninjas. They have all these incredible skills for hunting and survival. Speaking of survival, some frogs have taken self-defense to a whole other level, right? What about those poison dart frogs?
Yeah.
Their colors are incredible, but they're also a warning sign, aren't they?
Absolutely. Those vibrant colors are a clear message to predators. Don't even think about it.
Right.
Poison dart frogs secrete toxins through their skin, and these toxins can be incredibly potent, even deadly to larger animals.
It's a good reminder that we shouldn't judge a frog by its size.
Right,
But not all frogs rely on poison for protection.
right.
Camouflage is another one of their superpowers.
Definitely. Many frog species have evolved remarkable camouflage that allows them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. Some can even change their skin color to match leaves, rocks, or even tree bark. This ability to, disappear makes them practically invisible to predators.
It's like they have a cloaking device built right into their skin. And speaking of skin, there was something in the research that completely blew my mind. Some frogs can breathe through their skin.
Yeah, it's wild.
That sounds like something out of a science fiction movie.
It's true. While most frogs have lungs and breathe air, some species have evolved this incredible ability called cutaneous respiration. Basically, they can absorb oxygen directly from the water or even humid air through their skin.
So they have these built-in scuba tanks, basically.
Kind of, yeah.
How does that even work?
Well, their skin is it's specially adapted for this. It's incredibly thin and porous, and they have this network of blood vessels just below the surface. This allows gases like oxygen to diffuse directly into their bloodstream.
That's wild. It's amazing how they can survive in all these different environments with, such unique adaptations.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they've got a toolkit for every occasion.
Yeah.
But, we've been talking about all this incredible science, but frogs have also hopped their way into our hearts, haven't they?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
They're everywhere in pop culture.
Totally.
From Kermit the Frog to the Hypnotoad.
Yeah.
Frogs have captured our imaginations for generations.
Definitely.
It's true.
Yeah.
You've got Kermit, the ultimate friend and optimist. Then there's the Hypnotoad, who's a bit more on the mysterious side. And who could forget the Battletoads, those video game icons?
Yeah.
It seems like frogs can represent so many different things.
Yeah.
Friendship, resilience, even a little bit of mischief.
It's true.
Why do you think that is?
I think it speaks to their versatility as creatures. They inhabit so many different ecological niches and have this incredible ability to adapt and thrive. It's no wonder they've found their way into our stories and mythology.
It makes you wonder what else there is to discover about them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've only scratched the surface today.
Right.
But I feel like I've gained a whole new appreciation for these incredible creatures.
I too.
So as we wrap up our deep dives into the world of frogs, what's the one thing you hope our listeners take away from this?
Next time you see a frog, just take a moment to really look at it. Don't just dismiss it as an ordinary creature.
Right.
Think about its incredible journey, its adaptations for survival, and the vital role it plays in the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Frogs are a testament to the power of nature's ingenuity, and they deserve our respect and admiration.
I couldn't agree more. Well, listener, we hope this deep dive has opened your eyes to the wonder of frogs. Remember, those little croaks you hear are a reminder of millions of years of evolution, adaptation, and some seriously impressive skills. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.